Every night, like clockwork, at 2 a.m., my doorbell would ring. Just one short, sharp ding, but whenever I checked the camera, there was never anyone there. No movement, no shadows, nothing. At first, I figured it was just faulty wiring, so I cut the power to the entire doorbell system. Problem solved, right? Wrong. The next night, it rang again. This time, I flung the door open instantly. The hallway was completely empty, but as I was about to close the door, I noticed something strange. The doorbell on my neighbor's door was glowing. That was impossible. That apartment had been empty for months. I crept closer, my curiosity getting the better of me. The little screen on their smart doorbell had a notification. Motion detected at your door. My heart dropped into my stomach. Someone, or something, was standing right in the narrow space between our doors, close enough to trigger both bells, but perfectly hidden in the blind spot of both cameras. I slammed my door shut, locking everything. The next night, at exactly 2 a.m., both doorbells rang at the exact same time. That night, I watched the hallway security feed live on my phone. Still, nothing hoosed an empty, silent corridor. It was too still, too quiet. I didn't sleep a wink. The next morning, I went straight to the building manager and asked who lived in the empty apartment next door. Sita, dead. No one's lived there since last year, he said slowly. The last tenant moved out after some incidents. I pushed him, asking what kind of incidents. He looked really uncomfortable. Someone kept ringing their doorbell every night at exactly 2 a.m., he finally admitted. They thought it was a stalker. The police investigated but never found a soul. That night, at 1:58 a.m., I killed all the lights in my apartment and pressed my eye to the peephole, waiting. At 2 a.m. sharp, both doorbell lights flickered on. And I heard it. Slow, heavy breathing, right from the tiny gap between our doors. My own breath hitched in my throat. At 2:03, the breathing stopped. The lights went out. And then, something slid under my door. It was a small piece of paper. With trembling hands, Primera unfold, ed italiano. Scrawled in uneven, messy letters were 5 words. I'll come back tomorrow.